Imagine you're suddenly thrust into a world of ice, a brutal minus 50 degrees Celsius, and you're wearing absolutely nothing. It sounds like a nightmare scenario from a movie, but what would actually happen to your body? How long could you possibly survive? The answer is shockingly short, and the process is both fascinating and terrifying. Let us dive into the science of what happens when the human body is pushed to its absolute limit against the bitter cold. In the first few seconds, the shock would be immense. The air itself would feel like it's burning your skin. Your body's immediate reaction is to protect its core, the vital organs that keep you alive. It does this through a process called vasoconstriction. The blood vessels in your extremities, your hands, feet, arms, and legs will clamp down dramatically. This is a survival mechanism, rerouting warm blood away from the surface and towards your chest and abdomen to keep your heart, lungs, and other organs functioning. This is why your fingers and toes are the first to feel numb. The lack of blood flow makes them turn pale, almost white. While this is a brilliant short-term strategy to preserve core temperature, it comes at a steep price. The tissues in your extremities are now being starved of oxygen and warmth, and the clock on frostbite has started ticking. Simultaneously, you'd start shivering uncontrollably. This isn't just a sign that you're cold. It's your body's desperate attempt to generate heat. Your muscles are contracting and relaxing rapidly, a high-energy process that creates warmth as a byproduct. But this furious shivering burns through your energy reserves at an incredible rate. It's an emergency generator that can't run forever. Within the first minute, the pain would be excruciating. The cold receptors in your skin are firing off danger signals to your brain. But as the nerves themselves start to freeze, this intense pain might paradoxically begin to fade, replaced by a deep, wooden numbness. This is a dangerous stage. It might feel like a relief, but it means tissue damage is becoming severe. Let's talk about that core temperature. A normal human body operates at a cozy 37 degrees Celsius. In a minus 50 degree environment, you're losing heat to the surrounding air at a catastrophic rate. Your body is fighting a losing battle. For every degree your core temperature drops, your situation becomes more critical. This condition is called hypothermia. As your core temperature dips to around 35 degrees Celsius, you're officially in the mild hypothermia stage. The shivering is violent, and you'll find it hard to perform even simple tasks. Your brain is also being affected. Confusion and disorientation start to set in. You might have trouble speaking clearly, and your judgment becomes impaired. This is one of the most insidious dangers of the cold. It robs you of the ability to think straight and save yourself. If you can't find shelter or warmth, your core temperature continues to plummet. As it approaches 32 degrees Celsius, you enter moderate hypothermia. The shivering, your body's main defense, might actually start to decrease or even stop. This is a very bad sign. It means your body is running out of energy and is beginning to give up. The muscles become rigid, your coordination is gone, and you'll likely be unable to walk or stand. Your heart rate and breathing will slow down as your body's metabolic processes grind to a halt. At this stage, a strange and deadly phenomenon can occur: paradoxical undressing. Victims of severe hypothermia are sometimes found without clothes. It's believed that as the brain malfunctions, the constricted blood vessels in the extremities can suddenly dilate, creating a rush of warm blood to the skin. This creates a sensation of intense heat, making the person feel like they're burning up, causing them to remove their clothes, which tragically accelerates the heat loss even further. Below 30 degrees Celsius, you're in the realm of severe, life-threatening hypothermia. You would likely lose consciousness. Your heart becomes extremely vulnerable to fatal arrhythmias. The electrical impulses that regulate your heartbeat become erratic in the extreme cold. A slight jostle could be enough to trigger cardiac arrest. Your pupils will be dilated, your pulse faint and difficult to find. From the outside, you might appear to be gone. But there, as a saying in emergency medicine, you re-not dead until you re-warm and dead. This is because the extreme cold can preserve brain function for a surprisingly long time, even without a heartbeat. So, back to our original question. How long can you survive? Without any clothes, in minus 50 degrees Celsius air, you would likely lose consciousness in less than 15 minutes. The exact time depends on factors like body fat, age, and whether there's any wind chill would make it happen much faster. Death from cardiac arrest would likely follow within 20 to 40 minutes. It is a rapid and brutal process. The human body is an incredible machine, capable of adapting to many environments. But this is a challenge it simply isn't built to withstand. It highlights our vulnerability and our absolute dependence on shelter, clothing, and fire, the cornerstones of human survival against the elements. It's a sobering reminder of the raw power of nature. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this exploration into the limits of human survival interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating science. Stay safe and stay curious. See you in the next one.